What's up? Welcome back to the Metalhead Car Show. It's a very special time as Iron Maiden has announced that they're going to be doing the Run for Your Lives tour. And with that, we get to do our favorite thing on this channel, and that is setlist speculation. Now, this channel has actually started on the setlist speculation for the Future Past tour, so the fact that we've kind of come full circle and we're doing a new speculation video for a new tour is very exciting to me. But I've spent the past couple days getting my set list together, really just sort of nailing it down towards what I truly believe it's going to be. So I've got a 16-song set list that's about 100 minutes long, maybe 101. Has at least one song from the first 9 albums and a pretty good balance of Adrian and Yannick solos. But enough dawdling, we're going to get right into it. So the opening song for the set list. This was so difficult to actually figure out because there's so many awesome opening songs on all of those albums. So trying to figure it out was, again, tricky. But also, the past few years, we've had Moonchild, we've had Caught Somewhere in Time, we've had Aces High, we've had Where Eagles Dare. We know it's not going to be Tail Gunner. So, in my mind, it's going to Be Quick or Be Dead. This would be the first time Be Quick or Be Dead has been played since 1993. It's one of the more thrashy songs Iron Maiden's ever done. It's actually one of the shortest songs Iron Maiden's ever done. It's quick, it's fun, it's punchy, and I think it'd do an amazing job to get this tour going. After Be Quick or Be Dead, second song in the set, Wrathchild. It's arguable that Wrathchild's probably the fan favorite off the Killers album. It's short, it's fun, and it goes really well in the early stages of the setlist. It's almost a joke that Iron Maiden will pull this song out over anything else whenever they need to or whenever they get the chance to, but also it goes down live really well, so I will not be shocked in the slightest if the song is in the setlist. A lot of people believe it's going to be the opening song, and like personally, I don't feel that way about it. I think if they're going to open with a Killer song, they'd probably open with Murders in the Rue Morgue, but I think it's be Killers in the second slot of the set list. Third song in the set, 2 Minutes to Midnight. A fan favorite, one of the main singles off Power Slave, and I think fans have kind of noticed its absence over the past little while. It was dropped for 2022 and they restarted the Legacy of the Beast tour, and it wasn't pulled out for the Future Past tour, so I think it's definitely going to be played on this one. It's a really good song for the beginning of the set. Fans get right into it. Fans do the if you know, you know. But I think just due to the theme of the tour and the absence it's had, it will be in the set list. Also, along with that, it's kind of teased in the artwork. You can see a mushroom cloud behind Eddie, so I'm not saying that's absolutely 2 minutes midnight confirmed, but I think it's plausible. The fourth song in the set, I think Bruce's going to stop and talk to the crowd before playing, and I think it's going to be something a bit more special, something we haven't seen in a long time, and something that's just going to be a huge vibe change from the 3 songs prior, and that's going to be Infinite Dreams. Infinite Dreams hasn't been played since 1988. It was supposed to be pulled out in 2012, but that just didn't happen. So I think this is probably not just one of the best chances to pull it out, but maybe the last chance. A while ago, I did a video talking about songs Maiden will never play ever again. I mentioned this one in that video, so I would love to be proved wrong. Maiden, now's the time. Fifth in the set, no breaks, jumping right into it. Killers. Killers hasn't been played since 1999, and I do think it's one of the coolest songs from, well, the entire Paul Di'Anno era of Iron Maiden. There's a lot of cool songs off the Killers album, but I think Killers would just be so special to actually hear live. And like, it wasn't played in 2005, which it definitely should have been, and next year it'll be 26 years since it's been played live. I think it's now time. Sixth in the set, a song that they won't be able to not play on this tour, The Number of the Beast. Now, full disclosure, I don't think there's going to be any wacky songs off Number of the Beast. I think they're going to go full hits off that album, and I don't think they're going to be able to get away with not playing Number of the Beast 2 tours in a row. Also, I love seeing Number the Beast as kind of a middle of the set song. I got to see it once, and I was on the Maiden England tour, and I think it's just such a cool spot for it. Also, Number the Beast has been played like end of main sets, beginning of encores, opening song, like first 3 songs of the set. This is a song you can dump anywhere and it works really well. But nonetheless, there's no way they're doing this tour without playing the Number the Beast. After Number the Beast, Bruce talks to the crowd for a little bit, makes some jokes about albatrosses, and plays Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. This will be the first time Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner has been played since 2009. And prior to that tour, the first time since 1987. Truly a special song, and a song that I think they need to play on this tour. I think there's so many new fans that have yet to hear it that this would be a beautiful chance for it. And knowing that it's almost 14 minutes long, the time to actually play it might be running out, so again, this is the time to do it. 8th song of the set, I'm stealing this layout directly from Captain Harris. She did a Bowl of Songs video, and she was saying the idea of watching Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, having that small 5-second breather, and then having Iron Maiden break right out into Phantom of the Opera would be so cool, and just an amazing 20 minutes of live music. Maiden's pretty good about playing Phantom of the Opera. It comes out every other tour, but as of right now, they haven't actually played it since 2014. A lot of fans and myself kind of thought it might be pulled out for the Future Past tour. Unfortunately, it wasn't, but this would be a great time to do it. It's also the main song used in the video for the tour, so it's not that it might be played, it's that it's getting played. We are hearing Phantom of the Opera next year. After Phantom of the Opera, again, a huge vibe change, but going to Heaven Can Wait. I don't think Summer in Time is going to be a huge priority for this tour. Like, they are going over the first 9 albums of Iron Maiden. But since Iron Maiden is currently touring on Somewhere in Time, I don't think that they're going to be dedicating a whole lot of time to the album. Nonetheless, I'm picking Heaven Can Wait purely because it just has so much crowd interaction, and everyone seems to have fun with it whenever they do it live. Likely why it's the most played song off Summer in Time. 10th song, and the song that I think they absolutely need to play on this tour, but To Tame a Land. To Tame a Land has not been played since 1983, and I think that, like, A, that should be a crime. B, this is it. This is the time to play it. Now, Iron Maiden has said that there's just songs they still want to play whilst they're going. Obviously, they didn't go into what those songs are, but I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if that was To Tame a Land. Also, with Dune being back, Bruce can make some jokes about that before playing the song. 11th song in the set, and the only No Prayer for the Dying song I'm adding to the set, Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter. Bring your daughter to the slaughter. Now, I do like No Prayer for the Dying, don't get me wrong, but I know the bulk of fans, well, don't. It's not a bad album, but A, I don't see Maiden dedicating that much time to 1990s material, and B, of the 9 songs we get to pick from, No Prayer for the Dying is definitely the least favorite album of the 9. So I think we're not going to be hearing much from the album, and if we are, they're going to play it very, very safe, and the safest pick in my mind is Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter, which isn't a bad thing. Again, much like Heaven Can Wait, there's a lot of crowd interaction. Bruce can go do his improvised intro, and personally I would just love to hear her live. 12th song, and song that I think is a complete given, Fear of the Dark. Despite I'd be fine with seeing Fear of the Dark swapped out for like Afraid to Shoot Strangers, there's no way they're not playing Fear of the Dark on this tour. It goes down live really well, it's a complete fan favorite, it's a live staple at this point, and it's the most successful 1990s Iron Maiden song ever. It's gonna be played. And much like the next song, Iron Maiden. Now, I don't really need to talk about Iron Maiden. It's been in every single set list. It's going to be in every single set list. Iron Maiden is Iron Maiden. They are not dropping it. And I am 95% sure that's exactly what I said when I did the Future Past Tour video, almost word for word. So to start off the encore, Iron Maiden's done, the band walks off stage, it's darkness for a little bit, and then you hear the engines fire up. The crew does some sneaky wizardry to get that plane out on stage, and they start the encore off with Aces High. Aces High is pretty well known for being one of the best intro songs Iron Maiden's ever done to a concert, but also has done a phenomenal job of starting off encores like they did in the Maiden England tour, and even closing off the show like they did in the final part of the Legacy of the Beast tour. So I think it'd be a really cool way to get the song in there, along with using a really unique song like Be Quick or Be Dead to get the show going, and also have one of the gems off Power Slave. Aces High finishes, the plane gets put away, and they break into Hallowed Be Thy Name. Maiden's not afraid to drop Hallowed Be Thy Name. It's happened on tours before, but I think for this tour, since it's not being played currently, it needs to come back. This is probably in the top 10 for all fan favorites. People do love this song live. It goes down great live. And again, there's no way, much like Number of the Beast, there's no way they're dropping it twice in a row. And 16th song to close the show up with, and kind of the song that the tour is named after, but Run to the Hills. Probably if you were to get any Iron Maiden song, this is going to have the best reaction live. Hardcore fans, casual listeners, we all know the words. We're all going to scream this song out. And there's immediate excitement the moment that drum intro starts. Along with being the name of the tour, technically, Run to the Hills is being played. So there you have it. That is my speculation of the Run for Your Lives tour. To go over it quickly one more time, that is Be Quick or Be Dead, Wrathchild, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Infinite Dreams, Killers, The Number of the Beast, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, Phantom of the Opera, Heaven Can Wait, To Tame a Land, Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter, Fear of the Dark, Iron Maiden, with an encore of Aces High, Hallowed Be Thy Name, and Run to the Hills. I'm super looking forward to seeing this tour start. A new Iron Maiden tour is always an exciting time, and I can't wait to speculate with everyone for the next 9 months until the tour starts. But anyway, I want to know, what do you think? What do you believe the setlist for the Run for Your Lives tour is going to be? And would you care if the Trooper was dropped for this tour? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed, if you've seen. I tend to post 3 times a week, and I'll see you later.